will strictly enforce the law. Back to you, Paul.
All right, thanks, Catherine. Well, a well-known community member now accused of scamming dozens of victims out of more than $1 million. KITV4's Laura Yamada joins us now with more. And Laura, it sounds like even his family members were shocked.
Yeah, they sure were, Paula. 39-year-old Jason Pascua was a pillar in the community. Even ran a couple of companies, one called J2 Marketing Solutions and JP Productions. His sweet spot, concert venues and promotions. But investigators say it all soured when Pascua turned it into a Ponzi scheme. From community events to concert venues, Kaneohe resident Jason Pascua was a well-known kind of guy. Hip in the nightclubs, helping out in the community. He was also an Army reservist, president of the Filipino Chamber of Commerce, marketing chair of the Japanese Chamber. The kind of guy that no one thought would do this.
He was soliciting money from people, telling them that he could give them 30 to 50% returns on their money in just a few months. These rock concerts and nightclub promotion events that he was going to be throwing in Honolulu and Las Vegas.
Venues that never happened, says the FBI. In fact, they say in a nearly 3-year Ponzi scheme, he scammed more than $1 million out of 29 investors.
Now I'm feeling weak. I'm shaking.
We caught up with Pascua's father, Robert. He says he knew his son was in a bit of trouble, but never suspected anything like this.
Jason, you cannot use people's money to make money. That's the only advice I gave him.
Robert says despite his son's shaky business, he said he's a good man, generous and kind, and believes there are others who are the real criminals.
To me, he's a very soft, easygoing boy, and people can really take advantage of him.
Some of their stories are just heartbreaking. None more heartbreaking than a single mother who invested her entire life savings of $225,000.
It is the reality for dozens of victims, waiting and wondering who will ultimately pay the price.
It makes me more sick. And I can't do nothing, and I want to just protect the rest of the family.
So sad for that family. Thanks so much to Midweek for some of those pictures. Now, Jason Pascua moved to Arizona in January, but investigators say he has agreed to return to the islands to plead guilty to 1 count of wire fraud, which holds a maximum 20-year sentence. His court date is scheduled in late May.